Hey, what's up, YouTube? DiGiTiLsOuL here. Psh! And today I want to bring to you my 5 mythical North American monsters. And here it comes. Skinwalkers, man. That's right. Skinwalkers. Don't mind me while I check my notes down here and bring to you the information that I have gathered in a small amount to save time and to make it interesting for you. But according to Navajo legend, skinwalkers are accomplished medicine men or witches who reach the highest level of priesthood, but choose to use their powers for evil rather than good. Skinwalkers take the form of an animal for the purpose of inflicting pain onto others. The initiation procedure is pretty tough. All prospective skinwalkers must kill a close relative. Couldn't do it. Once a prospective skinwalker passes the test, he gains eminent magical powers, including shape-shifting abilities. These abilities enable the skinwalkers to turn into any animal they choose, though their top choices are usually foxes, owls, coyotes, wolves, or crows, the most feared or revered animals in the Navajo mythology. Though skinwalker lore goes back into ancient Native American history, stories of the evil sorcerers still circulate today. Witnesses report seeing or hearing them knocking on windows or doors, peering through windows, and otherwise trying to frighten or inflict harm. Skinwalkers are immortal, but according to legend, it is possible to annihilate them. Those who do track a skinwalker and learn of their true identity must pronounce the name of the evil one in full. Once this happens, the skinwalker will get sick or die for the wrongs they have inflicted against others. I wonder if that's where lycanthropy came from. Werewolves, werebears, wereboars, things like that. Next up is the Mothman. The Mothman is the name given to a creature first seen in West Virginia in November of 1966. Several sightings were reported in Clendon, Point Pleasant, and Salem of a flying creature that was 6 or 7 feet tall and had eyes that glowed red in the dark. Ooh. The press called the creature Mothman after a character on the Batman TV show. Within a year, over 100 sightings were reported in the area, and even more reports of just red lights. Witnesses said that the creature glided like a bat, but could elevate itself effortlessly. It could not talk, but screamed like an eagle. After 1967, the sightings grew less frequent and gradually died off. There are many possible explanations for the sightings, but nothing has ever been confirmed. Point Pleasant, West Virginia has a Mothman festival every year, and I believe they have an erect statue too, because he's the Mothman, and he'll get into your cupboard and chew on your shirts that you don't wear often. Mothman. This is one my son likes, the Jersey Devil. The Jersey Devil, also called Leeds Devil, has a history going back 300 years in the Pine Barrens area of New Jersey. The legend says that in 1735, Mrs. Leeds cursed her 13th pregnancy, consigning her unwanted child to the devil. Then she forgot her actions and gave birth to a boy who immediately after birth changed into a roaring demon. He quickly grew, sprouted wings, horns, and claws, and attacked and killed his mother and other family members. The demon escaped up the chimney and into the forest, where it was sporadically over the next couple hundred years spotted. Most of the reports told of the horrible screams they heard in the dark. When strange footprints were spotted in 1909, a panic ensued and schools were even closed due to low attendance. Many sightings were reported over the next week, including a woman who beat the creature with a broomstick as it attacked her dog. The Jersey Devil flies or runs from these encounters. Sightings continue to this day from people who find themselves in the spooky, mist-filled pine barrens at night. The creature is described as a kangaroo-shaped, about 4 feet tall, with horns or antlers, claws on its forearms and on the backs of its legs, and it has hooves and bat wings. Jersey Devil. I'd hate to run into him. 4 foot tall. I might, but I'd probably run like a girl. Not that it's so that girls are sissies, but I'll shut up now. The Wendigo. That's right. Suck its fingers off when it's done with you, man. Alternately spelled Wendigo, as well as other variants. This monster comes to us from the Algonquin folklore of Canada. Sorry if I said that wrong. It's the first time it's ever come out of my mouth. And the northern parts of the U.S. The Wendigo is a large furry beast that eats people, but it has a very supernatural background. It's described as a bipedal creature with big eyes and a very skinny body. It is said to be forever hungry. The spirit of the Wendigo can possess people and induce them to cannibalism. Some tales say that the creatures were once human and that became possessed and turned into monsters. And if the human were to ever partake in cannibalism, the act itself would invite the possession of a Wendigo. Wendigo psychosis was a term used to explain some rare cases of cannibalism a long time ago amongst the Algonquin people, possibly stemming from the belief that one is possessed by a Wendigo. They like their burgers raw. Undoubtedly, this is number one. Most heard of, most known. To me, anyway. I've known about this since I was little tiny, little itty bitty, little tiny soul. But the most familiar is the North American Sasquatch, also known as Bigfoot. The Sasquatch Information Society keeps tracks of reportings of the sightings, which come in constantly from all over Canada and the United States, but certainly mainly the Pacific Northwest. Bigfoot is described as having the face of a gorilla, but the posture of a man. It is 7 to 9 feet tall and covered with long hair. Sasquatch has an awful odor. Native Americans have legends of local ape-like creatures going back many generations. The name Bigfoot was coined after a huge footprint was found in 1958. Although many claims of the evidence being exposed are hoaxes, many still believe that it is possible for a species of giant ape to reside within our wilderness. What do you think, man? This has been my top 5 mythical North American monsters. And until next time, I'll see you with something new. Alright? You have any more that you know of that I might not? Please list them down below because I would love to do the research. It doesn't have to be real. It could be folklore. It can be urban legends. Love it. But until next time, peace. Psh.